How will people remember you? When others think of you, what are the words that come to mind? Often, self-help books will encourage people to think of their own obituaries and what they would like others to say about them when they're no longer here, and then try and live their lives in such a way that it will actually be true of them. However, not many people follow through on this exercise. One person did, though. Alfred lived at the beginning of the 20th century, and he was forced into this exercise without reading any self-help book. In fact, he was reading the morning newspaper when his eyes fell on an article that reported his death. And this was clearly a mistake, but he couldn't help reading the article to find out what others thought of him, and it didn't make for good reading. Alfred was called the Dynamite King and repeatedly referred to as a merchant of death. Now, this was partly true because he did invent dynamite and he did grow extremely rich by developing explosives, which the article emphasized could mutilate and kill people. This thought did not sit well with Alfred. The mistaken identity issue was obviously rectified, but the article affected him deeply and he started thinking that it was definitely not how he wanted to be remembered after his death. It then dawned on him that he actually had an opportunity to change the way he lived his life and subsequently how he would be remembered. He immediately changed his will and devoted the majority of his vast fortune to charity and setting up a foundation that would award annual prizes for people who have made the greatest contribution to mankind in the fields of physics, chemistry, medicine, and literature. Alfred, the Dynamite King, then added another category for the person who have done the most to promote peace in the world. Today, Alfred Nobel is no longer known as the Merchant of Death, but the founder of the Nobel Peace Prize. Thinking about his legacy changed the way he lived his life, and it can do the same for us. Maybe we all need to take a moment and, like Alfred Nobel, think about how we live our lives and how others will remember us. It may not just change your life, but also the lives of those around you.